was close. I knew I was close now.
Come back for you!
I have not played a MUD in like, God, 30 years? You search for something to focus on. An idea of a geometric shape comes to mind. A pentagonal trapezohedron. How do you know the name of this shape? That you do not know. You feel yourself fading, drifting apart, losing your essence in the stream of consciousness, the ebbs and flows of your thoughts. Hold yourself together. You fight to hold yourself together, to swim against the current, to break the surface. Coming to focus, you realize your first impression was wrong. There is something, and there is you. Slowly, you sense your words describing this, describing how it is. Here, in the farthest reaches of the multiverse, you have reached a reality where your only idea exists. An idea of reality, a conceptual reality. A thought tries to form in your mind. Focus on the thought. You focus on the thought and it becomes clear. In the beginning, there was word. Here, only words exist. They are everything. They describe this world and you in it. Decipher the words. Words describe you standing in a barren, conceptual desert. It stretches on to eternity. In a place outside time, you wait an immeasurable amount of time. Above, ideas of the stars silently collide and collapse into black holes. With an idea of a desert comes the idea of feeling thirsty. Well, the game's coffee, so imagine a cup of coffee. As you imagine it, a cup of coffee, your favorite hot beverage, manifests itself. The idea of it, the concept of its delicious smell and taste. You savor it. You imagine savoring it. You understand that here your thoughts are as real as anything. Assess your situation. Asses your situation. You realize you could be trapped here forever. Vaguely, you remember that you are on a mission of vital importance. You feel the details of it already dissolving. You must figure a way to escape before you lose yourself again. When traveling through the vortex, you always had a focal point in mind. Could that be the solution here as well? Focus on the master. Wait, I said I would go back for her. Let's focus on the redheaded woman. Oh, I didn't even read that far.
I just saw my name.
You think of her and she is there. You are with her. This version of her knows nothing about the multiverse. Her name is Lisa. She is a dancer. She wears a spiral pendant around her neck. You feel a strong pull towards her. Tell her that you've come back for her. She thinks it's a pickup line, but it makes her smile. There's an echo of it having been said many times across many realities, and that gives it gravity. Not long after, you are a couple.
Well, you know.
You are head over heels happy, but what you experienced in the multiverse still haunts you. Conceal your past. You pack your REC equipment in a box and drive to a nearby bridge. You throw the box over the railing, watch it hit the water and disappear into darkness. The ripples spread across the black mirror surface. You vow to hide your past from everyone, even Lisa. She'd think you were crazy. Settle down and live your life with her, apparently. You return to your acting work, but stay away from video games. You love Lisa, but you don't get to spend a lot of time together. You are both busy. She trains hard. She has a big dance production in the works. You can tell she is very tired, not doing well. She's having trouble with her ankle. She asks you for advice. Should she cancel her new show or push on? Advise her to cancel. You advise her to cancel and look after her health. There will be other shows. She cancels her show, disappointed, and collapses. She's burned out, more tired than either of you had realized. She needs to rest. Her ankle will heal. She thanks you for being there with her, but you can still tell she is disappointed. Both of these are good. It just depends on the person. Find a way to distract her. Oh, no! You feel you both need to break away from the city. You surprise her with a rented cabin on an island in a breathtaking caldera lake in the Pacific Northwest. You tell yourselves you can rest here. You think you can be happy. Tell her you love her. She says she loves you too. That night she wakes up in a terrible nightmare. She's distressed, but eventually calms down in your arms. The nightmare comes every night after that. In her dreams, she is aware of the multiverse, the many versions of her. In her dreams, you are murdered again and again. She doesn't want to sleep anymore. You are worried. Tell her the truth about the multiverse. You tell her the truth about the multiverse. Her dreams have felt so real that she immediately believes what you tell her. She is furious at you for keeping it from her. Tell her you were afraid that no one would believe you. She understands you. It is insane. Tell her everything you know. By the way, on the last screen it says, tell her I was afraid no one would believe me. Believe was misspelled. From then on, she becomes obsessed about the multiverse. That's all she wants to talk about. Determined to learn everything she can. One night, you gasp awake. She is not there. She left a note. From outside, you hear someone wading into the water. Open the note. Opening the note, you hear the sound of a Luma Vista TV triggered. The sound of the vortex between worlds. Somehow, she has your PRS. The one you cast away into the river half a continent away. She has gone to find her destiny in the multiverse. Inside the note is her spiral pendant. Pick up the pendant. You pick up her spiral pendant. You realize you've lost your way, forgotten your mission and your goal. You have drifted off your course, carried by the currents of your hopes and ideas in this conceptual reality. You frown, trying to remember where you were trying to go. What was your mission? You look for it, shifting through your thoughts. It comes to you with a jolt. You were trying to find your way to the Master of Many Worlds. There was something about a door. Focus on the door. You realize it is missing something. Hang the spiral pendant on the door. There is now a spiral symbol on the door, and with that, the door is fully there. Open the door. Open the door. Step over the threshold. You step inside and stand in a room with a man, the Master of Many Worlds, sitting behind a desk, typing, turning concepts of ideas into words, shaping this reality. He lifts his head. Look at the Master of Many Worlds. You stare at the man in the eye. With a shock, you realize you have made a mistake. You have come to the wrong place. The man, this Master of Many Worlds, is not the one you were looking for. He's not Dory. He's clearly someone else entirely. You want to ask him what he knows, but it's already too late.
We have witnessed a case of mistaken identity. But in the vastness of the multiverse, with an endless number of versions of ourselves, what is identity anyway? Can there be more than one master of many worlds? Or did our hero take a wrong turn somewhere along the way? Was this particular journey precisely what was needed to make him the one he was meant to become? One thing is certain. I am your host, the one and only Warland Door. And this is Night Springs.
Space invaders, looking cute in a human suit. Secret agents with the down race they shoot. Psychic powers, hypnotize a magic crew.
Chasing the murder cult made me feel like I was caught in a loop. Every time I thought I was getting closer, things shifted around, and I realized I was further away than ever before. Instead of answers, I only got more questions. The name of the cult and the masks they wore kept changing. The deeper into the dark depths I got, peeling off the layers of this case, like the ocean zones, from twilight to midnight to abyssal to the deepest trenches, the closer I felt to going mad.
Okay. So we're going to 665. This is so confusing, my confusion is confused. Same. That's the thing about these games, is they're made to be, I get the feeling they're made to be vaguely understood, not completely understood. Oh, okay, okay.
Something told me Zane wouldn't be happy to see me this time.
I'm in control now. The second you try anything, I will shoot you in the head. Scratch wrote return, not me. You're a fucking liar.
You'd given up. You stopped writing. You said it was too dangerous, that we didn't deserve to get out. And then he showed up. Scratch. He promised to write. To get me the hell out of here. He was magnificent. A visionary. I mean, it was art. But then, when he finished, he took a return and left me behind.
It's still here, and so is he.
I know I fucked up. But you can still catch him before he gets out, before he gets to your wife. And when you get to him, don't hesitate. Kill the bastard for what he did to us. There's a murder site in my cinema where my film Nightless Night is playing.
I told you not to try anything!
Okay.
I had to find the movie theater Poet Cinema. The next murder site was there. Zane had created the film in tandem with Return to escape the dark place.
In your own company. And cut. Oh. Now that is drama.
What the fuck? I had a million questions about Zane, but I had more pressing concerns. I could see the searchlight beams of the movie theater on the far side of the plaza.
Or had they chosen me? Had I chosen to pursue the cult, or had they chosen me for some unknowable purpose? To be a demon, to sort the clues based on my interpretation, to change that which I observed. It was all a play. Shadows on the wall of a cave. An echo of the true events that happened somewhere else. Was I there to watch the shadows, or was I a shadow too? In a performance set up for someone else.
Poet Cinema. Okay, so I need to go down this street. Yeah. You didn't see that?
No, I just
Yeah. What'd you say?
Wake. Alan, wake. Alan, wake. Wake. No, is it no ass? No. Wake. Wake. Your story. Secret words.
No steering, no words, no control. That's funny.
The theater appeared to be closed.
Huh.
Maybe the ticket could still get me in.
Oh, yeah.
The cinema lobby was a gateway to other realities on the silver screen. I could set a scene here.
Weird, I see the white orb. Where's the black one? Up here? Oh. Okay. I know, right? Yeah, I saw the echo. I just don't know how to interface with it yet. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Rolos, please. Bobos.
The question, how do you run from an idea, from a thought, from a story that lives in your head? You can't escape your fears. You carry your monsters with you. The devil, back, it's in you. You're running right back to it. A loop. I have to stop. Stop running. Stop writing. I won't write another word. It's too dangerous. Only horror comes out of it. People get hurt. I will let the currents of this ocean wash me away. But what if I forget why I stopped? What if I forget I stopped at all?
Rolos? Yeah, man.
Did I stop writing at some point? I can't stop. There's too much at stake.
I see it now. The question, how do you run from an idea, from a thought, from a story that lives in your head? You can't escape your fears. You carry your monsters with you. The devil, back, it's in you. You're running right back to it. A loop. I have to stop. Stop running. Stop writing. I won't write another word. It's too dangerous. Only horror comes out of it. People get hurt. I will let the currents of this ocean wash me away. But what if I forget why I stopped? What if I forget I stopped at all? That is fucked up. If that happens, I'll start writing again.
The main event was the murder. I had to find my way to it.
Are those the ones that are chocolate around a caramel center? Yeah. They're like little cylinders. Tapered cylinders.
Lifetime. Well, I felt like I'd been on this case looking for the cult of the word for a lifetime or more. The only case I'd ever been on. They would surface from the dark with their depraved acts of violence and fade back into the night, leaving behind bloody crime scenes and clues heavy with obscure meanings that led nowhere. Arriving at the cinema, I felt a monumental, terrifying revelation trembling before me, ready to open its jaws and swallow me whole.
This place had significance to the cult. There was something to use there. I was missing something. The first step toward the murder site. I was making progress. Someone had barricaded themselves in the room. The plot changes shake the world around me.
Do you a lot of good to talk, buddy?
It was an initiation ceremony. Or so we made our new members believe. Two of New York's finest. They had performed endless favors to earn their place among us. We had something special waiting for them. And something very special for you, Alex Casey.
Who's your leader? Alan Wake? Scratch? Zane? Give me a name!
You will meet him soon enough.
There was no end to the corruption. It fit the genre, so I'd use it.
Bratter of the Year.
Alan Wake. Wake. I just want to go. I arrived.
The urban legends circling Thomas Zane were a bottomless rabbit hole. I'd done some digging. To film freaks, he was a mythic auteur in the art house cinema. A rising star coming to America from... But he only created one film. Tom the Poet, before he went missing, mirroring the vanishing of the main character in the movie, played by himself. The biggest mystery was around his lost film, an early work made in Finland, Nightless Night, rumored to have mystic properties. Some claimed it was a snuff film, that the ritual murder in the film was an actual murder. There were no known surviving copies, but the cult chased it as if it were their unholy grail. Just like Wake's books were. Wake.
Alan Wake.
Kind of the fuse, it's sitting outside
The
technically.
cops had gotten their 15 minutes of fame with the cult, and it had been a scream. They were the murder victims. I had to find a way into the projection booth somehow. It could not be opened on the side. The scene here had changed.
Look at you, following your master into La La Land. A sad bunch of clowns in funny masks and hoods, pretending to be a secret society.
Maybe it is you who's playing a role, Mr. Casey. A role carefully laid out for you. A puppet blindly performing the ritual steps for the glory of the cult. Huh?
What the fuck have you been smoking?
Nightless Night. A clip of the lost film survived. You will see, Mr. Casey. In the Nightless Night, you will finally see.
Nightless Night was Zane's film. It played a role in this story. What is this? Zane was in the clip holding my lamp. Was he playing me in his film? Zane's lamp on the screen had no light. I could transfer the light in my lamp to his. The light of the lamp shone out of the screen and revealed the door. I was back out into the night. The seedy alley away from prying eyes was a good scene for dark deeds.
Snoopy is in the shower. Snoop Dogg is in the shower. He's on the show. Oh. I was like, bro, what the?
I don't know what that means, but okay.
Snoop Dogg is in the shower. And I'm all like, what the fuck is he talking about? What is this secret code? We have to establish the code before we talk about it. I'm gonna start calling Snoop Dogg Snoopy. Yeah, Snoopy the dog.
They're like, what?
No. The rapper guy. You mean Snoop Dogg? Yeah, that's what I said. Snoopy the dog. Tin cups. It's tin cup. Yeah, that's what I said. Tin cups. I have been drink, cut some slack. I have
should
been
look at
drink.
the plot board to figure out a way forward.
Oh. Alright, well, sorry, I didn't realize this was a scene. Ah! That checks out.
Someone had fallen to their death from the rooftop. Police car? Reporting to the store. I was making progress.
You don't think they're gonna want us to, like, cut off a finger or something for this initiation, do you?
Nah, I'm sure we'll just chant some ceremonial stuff. Nothing to it.
Well, it's about time. We paid our dues, made plenty of their problems disappear, dumped all those nobodies down that chute.
What we did or didn't do, it's all behind us now. We're going straight to the top, partner.
Yeah, like we died and went to heaven.
Well, kinda. Snoop is in Fortnite. Hasn't he already been in Fortnite? Oh god, that's right, with those kids that were like, oh my god, he's doing the Fortnite dance. And everybody was like, these kids don't know who the fuck Snoop Dogg is?
In the city trapped in eternal night, They watch the film where the night never arrives, where the night hides in your mind.
Yes. That's where what lives.
Why?
Better when they thought that Post Malone would make Ozzy Osbourne famous.
Oh.
Kids are dumb. They did that with Paul McCartney?
Yeah, they did it with Paul McCartney.
This is Missy Elliott. Bro, in the late 90s, she was like the biggest thing in the world. Now she's gonna be famous. I wonder if she's on TikTok. Oh, God.
They think they get public so everyone knew that they were dumb.
Yeah. Zoomers. Although I feel kind of stupid being all like, Missy Elliott is famous, you uncultured swine, and then I'm all like, eh. Like, okay, so I stole the light from this cop car, but I don't know where to use it. Up my butt? I don't think so.
My writing was affecting reality.
Yeah. I just get lost and can't figure anything out. I'm like, well, thanks for watching.
Yeah, it's like, alright guys, that's all now.
Hope you liked it.
Everyone's like,
Bro, this isn't the end. Yeah, it is. Probably why they put a save point here is they're like, people are gonna get stuck. There's an echo, but the echo's in a different time or in a different scene. I might just take them all off. Cult dumps their trash here.
Wait.
I could figure this out on the plot board.
No, I don't think so.
Oh wait, there's the black thing. It's way up there. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So I'd have to get up top to get that echo. The only one is there, but in all versions of the scene, that door is locked. Yeah, I can, but yeah, I've got to be on the other side of the black because the black has to be close to me.
Oh, I thought.
No. It has to be black looking into white. Because I found one where I could go to one side and I looked through it one way and I couldn't, but I went the other way. Oh yeah.
There's a look right opposite it.
I changed the story. And with that, the dark place changed.
Yeah, I took the light from the police car. Oh wait. Hold on.
I knew I was making progress. I had to keep going.
Oh. Now I can get around here. Same.
Straight to the top. The dirty cops looked down at the city. Their city. They had committed repulsive deeds to get there. They told themselves it was worth it.
The Last of Us 2 coming to PC in March.
It was locked from the other side.
Got me, Mr. Casey. I'm all yours. Go ahead. Ask that burning question in your mind.
How did you do it? How did you get me into that film clip without my remembering it? Talk to me, damn it!
You've seen the film? Good, good. Now you're ready to meet the Grandmaster. He's waiting for you in the projection booth where everything will be revealed, where he will project a new reality onto this one. And now, Mr. Casey, I've played my part to the end.
No! Crazy bastard! Why'd he jump?
Projection booth. Was that where I find the murder site?
Okay. I think I'm going to go ahead and call it there for tonight, everybody.